cockroaches can hold their breath underwater? Get ready to discover 10 mind-blowing cockroach facts that will leave you speechless. 1. They can live without their heads. A cockroach can survive for up to a week without its head because it breathes through tiny holes in its body, not its mouth. 2. They can hold their breath for 40 minutes. Cockroaches can hold their breath for 40 minutes and survive underwater for half an hour. 3. Super speedy reflexes. Cockroaches have some of the fastest reflexes in the insect world. They can sense danger and run away in just 8.2 milliseconds. 4. They're ancient survivors. Cockroaches have been on Earth for over 300 million years, long before dinosaurs appeared. 5. They can live without food for a month. Cockroaches can survive without food for up to 30 days, but they need water every week. 6. They can run 3 miles in an hour. That might not seem fast, but for a small insect, that's like a human running over 200 miles per hour. 7. They love warm, dark places. Cockroaches are attracted to warm, humid environments, like kitchens, basements, and behind appliances. 8. They can regrow limbs. Cockroaches have the ability to regenerate lost legs, especially when they're young. 9. Some cockroaches can fly. Not all, but some species of cockroaches have wings and can fly short distances. 10. Cockroach milk is super nutritious. One species of cockroach, the Pacific beetle cockroach, produces a milk-like substance for its babies that is more nutritious than cow's milk. Chameleons are not just color-changing creatures. They're nature's superheroes with wild powers you've never imagined. Ready to be amazed? 1. Color change is for mood, not camouflage. Chameleons don't change color just to blend in. They shift colors to express mood, temperature, and to communicate with others. 2. Eyes that move independently. Each eye can rotate and focus in different directions, giving them 360-degree vision without turning their heads. 3. Super long, sticky tongue. Their tongue can be 1.5 to 2 times the length of their body and shoots out at lightning speed to catch prey. 4. Feet-like tongues. Chameleons have zygodactylous feet. 2 toes point forward and 2 backward, helping them grip branches tightly like a clamp. 5. Prehensile tail for balance. Their tail acts like a 5th limb, wrapping around branches to help them balance and stay secure. 6. They don't have outer ears. Chameleons don't have external ear openings, but they can still detect sound vibrations in low frequency ranges. 7. They have a built-in GPS. Chameleons have a strong homing instinct. Some species can find their way back to the same tree, even if displaced. 8. Baby chameleons are independent from birth. Once hatched, baby chameleons don't need any parental care and start climbing and hunting right away. 9. Most chameleons are tree dwellers. They are arboreal, meaning they spend most of their lives in trees, rarely come into the ground. 10. Their eyes never blink. Chameleons have a single cone-like eyelid covering each eye with only a tiny opening for the pupil. Their eyes are always moving and never blink. Did you know the telephone, one of the most common devices we use today, has a fascinating history full of surprises? Stick around to discover 10 unknown and fun facts about the telephone that will amaze you. 1. The first words ever spoken on a telephone. The very first words spoken over the telephone by Alexander Graham Bell were, "Mr. Watson, come here, I want to see you." This historic moment happened on March 10, 1876, and marked the beginning of modern telecommunications. 2, it took just 3 seconds to get a patent. Alexander Graham Bell managed to file his telephone patent just 3 seconds before Elisha Gray, another inventor who had a similar telephone idea. This small timing difference made Bell the official inventor. 3. Old telephones had no dials. Early telephones didn't have dials. Instead, people had to call an operator who manually connected them to the number they wanted. This meant you needed an operator for every call. 4. The first phone book had only 50 names. The first telephone directory, published in 1878, had only 50 names and no phone numbers. It was quite different from today's vast phone books. 5. Telephone music inspired the first hold tune. The idea of playing music on hold happened by accident in the 1960s when a loose wire picked up a radio signal, leading to a music introduction for waiting callers. 6. The first transatlantic call was made in 1927. In 1927, the first telephone call between the United States and Europe, New York to London, was made. It was a groundbreaking moment for long-distance communication, even though the call quality was poor. 7. Satellite phones work in the middle of nowhere. Satellite phones don't rely on cell towers, meaning they can work anywhere, even in remote places like deserts or the middle of oceans. 8. Telephones could send pictures too. The fax machine was a device that used telephone lines to send images or documents. It was a precursor to digital communication before email came into play. 9. Rotary phones were once a workout. Early rotary phones required users to physically spin a dial for each number they wanted to call. It could take quite a bit of effort, especially for longer numbers. 10. The telephone helped create the microphone. The technology developed for the telephone's microphone led to the creation of the modern microphone, which is used in radios, concerts, and devices like smartphones today. Today, we're swinging into the treetops to discover 12 unknown and super cool facts about the adorable koalas. Get ready to explore a magical world of sleepy cuddles, funny fingerprints, and secret superpowers. Let's go! 1. Koalas aren't actually bears. Even though they're often called koala bears, koalas are marsupials, not bears. They carry their babies in a pouch, like kangaroos. 2. Koalas sleep up to 20 hours a day. Koalas have a very low energy diet, so they sleep for most of the day to conserve energy. 3. Eucalyptus leaves are poisonous to most animals. Koalas can eat eucalyptus because they have a specialized digestive system that detoxifies the poisonous chemicals in the leaves. 4. Each koala has a unique fingerprint. Koala fingerprints are so similar to human fingerprints that even under a microscope, they can be hard to tell apart. 5. Koalas have a special bellow. The males produce a deep, loud bellowing sound to attract females and to warn off other males during the breeding season. 6. A koala's brain is very small. Their brain is surprisingly small, and only about 60% of their cranial cavity, making them less intelligent compared to other animals. 7. Baby koalas are called joeys. After birth, the tiny jelly bean-sized joey crawls into its mother's pouch where it stays for about 6 months. 8. Koalas smell like eucalyptus. Their fur naturally smells like eucalyptus, which might help repel insects. 9. Koalas have 2 opposable thumbs. On each front paw, koalas have 2 thumbs to help them grip tree branches tightly and climb skillfully. 10. They rarely drink water. The word koala means no water in ancient Aboriginal languages because koalas get almost all the water they need from eucalyptus leaves. 11. Koalas are mostly nocturnal. They are more active at night when it's cooler and more comfortable for them to move around and feed. 12. Koalas' population faces serious threats. Habitat destruction, diseases like chlamydia, and climate change are putting koalas at risk, leading them to be classified as vulnerable. Did you know that paper, the everyday item we use for writing, was first invented in ancient China over 2,000 years ago? In today's video, we'll explore 10 surprising and unknown facts about paper. Stay tuned, because these facts are not only cool, but also really fun. Let's get started! 1. Paper was invented in ancient China. Paper was first invented in China around 105 AD by Kai Lun, a court official. He used mulberry bark, hemp, and rags to create the first form of paper, revolutionizing the way humans wrote and communicated. 2. The first paper was made from plant fibers. The earliest forms of paper were made from plant fibers such as hemp, bamboo, and rice. This process helped make paper affordable and accessible to the masses. 3. Recycled paper dates back to the 9th century. The first known use of recycled paper was in the 9th century. Paper scraps were gathered and recycled in China, a practice that continues to this day to reduce waste. 4. It takes about 17 trees to make 1 ton of paper. The production of paper requires trees, and it takes approximately 17 mature trees to produce 1 ton of paper. However, the paper industry is working toward more sustainable practices, including recycling and tree planting. 5. The world's largest sheet of paper. The largest sheet of paper ever created was made in China and measured over 200 feet long. It took a team of workers to create it. 6. The oldest surviving paper document. The oldest surviving paper document in the world is a 2,000-year-old manuscript from the Han Dynasty in China, providing incredible insight into ancient writing and record-keeping. 7. The first paper money was used in China. Paper money was first used in China during the Tang Dynasty. It made commerce much easier, as carrying heavy metal coins was inconvenient. 8. Paper can be made from alternative materials. While traditional paper is made from wood, paper can also be made from other materials such as cotton, sugarcane, and even cow dung. These alternative sources are becoming more popular due to their environmental benefits. 9. Paper was once a luxury item. In the early days of paper production, it was considered a luxury item and was quite expensive. It was primarily used by the wealthy and for important documents like legal papers or religious texts. 10. Paper is a highly recyclable material. Paper can be recycled several times without losing its quality, making it one of the most sustainable materials. Recycling paper reduces the need for virgin materials and saves energy. Get ready to swing into the jungle with Lipapaa info as we explore 10 amazing and unknown facts about monkeys and surprising monkey moments you've never seen before. 1. Monkeys can use tools like humans. Monkeys, particularly capuchins, have been observed using tools like stones to crack open nuts or sticks to extract insects from tree bark. This ability to manipulate objects to solve problems is a sign of their intelligence, similar to human tool use. 2. They communicate with facial expressions and sounds. Monkeys use a range of facial expressions and sounds to communicate with each other, conveying emotions and intentions. They can signal danger, express affection, or show aggression through their faces, body language, and vocalizations. 3. Some monkeys can swim. While most mammals avoid water, some species of monkeys, like proboscis monkeys and macaques, are excellent swimmers. They use their swimming skills to cross rivers, escape predators, or find food in aquatic environments, showcasing adaptability. 4. Monkeys groom each other to show friendship. Grooming is an important social activity among monkeys. While it helps with cleanliness, it's also a way for them to strengthen bonds and show affection. Through grooming, monkeys build trust and maintain peaceful relationships within their group. 5. A group of monkeys is called a troop. Monkeys typically live in groups known as troops, which offer safety and social structure. Troops work together to find food, protect each other from predators, and care for their young, ensuring the survival and well-being of the group. 6. Howler monkeys are the loudest monkeys. Howler monkeys are known for their incredibly loud calls that can be heard from miles away. These vocalizations are used to establish territory and communicate with other groups of howlers, helping them assert dominance in dense forests. 7. Pygmy marmosets are the smallest monkeys. Pygmy marmosets are tiny creatures, measuring just around 5 inches tall, making them the smallest monkeys in the world. These adorable primates are found in the rainforest of South America, where they live in the dense foliage and feed on insects and sap. 8. Monkeys can recognize themselves in mirrors. Some species of monkeys, such as rhesus macaques, are capable of recognizing themselves in a mirror. This self-awareness, a trait once thought to be exclusive to humans and some animals, suggests a high level of cognitive complexity in these monkeys. 9. Monkeys eat a lot more than just bananas. While bananas are a popular food in the media, monkeys actually have a varied diet. They consume a wide range of foods, including leaves, fruits, flowers, insects, and even eggs or small animals, depending on what is available in their environment. 10. Spider monkeys don't have thumbs. Unlike most monkeys, spider monkeys lack thumbs, which may seem like a disadvantage. However, their long, prehensile tails and strong fingers allow them to easily grasp branches and swing gracefully through the trees, a key to their survival in the wild.
Hi everyone! If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Make sure to check out the next video. Until then,